Thank you, sir. 12:03 veterinary advice. Hugo Drax is a late scratching here, so we did have 8. We now have 7 and they're ready to go. Without Hugo Drax, who was one of the outsiders in the race, the fielders on their journey, and Manton Le Fay just missed the start by a length. Down Alate is going back beyond it, and the favourite Hard Stride jumped out well. He's over the fence first in advance of Street Allure, and making ground on the outside was Newspaper. Calamy Grey, the Greys in 4th place, followed in turn by Gen Y. Then on the inside, Manton Le Fay, a couple of lengths to Down Alate, and Hugo Drax was taken out at the start at 12:03. 600 metres to go, and Newspaper ran to the top here by a length on Hard Stride. Street Allure's up in 3rd place, and Calamy Grey off the track 4th. Around Gen Y, and then on the inside, Manton Le Fay, and Down Alate's just tacked on, and it's about to peel to the middle and try and gun them all down into the straight. Newspaper from Hard Stride, who's coming out after it. They were followed then by Manton Le Fay getting up on the fence, and Street Allure is down the middle, going to the front. Hard Stride, Street Allure's after it. Manton Le Fay on the inside. Hard Stride, Manton Le Fay, Street Allure trying to get to them. Manton Le Fay on the rails is the one though, and Manton Le Fay, Street Allure's put in a massive dive out wide. Maybe we'll leave it to the judge. 3rd, Hard Stride, and 4th, either Down Alate or Newspaper, then Gen Y and Calamy Grey, and the late scratching was Hugo Drax. Well, Manton Le Fay, I was just...
Yeah, what a busy finish there. We know the favourites run 3rd, and I'd say Manton Le Fay may have just hung on here. He's got the run on the inside of Newspaper. At this stage, you knew Hard Stride was in some hot water. Street Allure, the debutant from the Darren Weir yard, has come at them, and he's really put in a late bound. But looks like Manton Le Fay has just been able to last. We'll show you the photo. That's a bit deceptive, that one. That's the photo the judge uses, and he's won by nose. So 4, 14 and 2, the favourite not beaten far. Whether it was a soft ground, he just wasn't unable to quicken after seemingly having a nice trail of what was just an even tempo. Newspaper worked a little bit to come across, but it wasn't overly bustled to find that place, and backed off in the mid stages of the race. It couldn't also quicken when it came to the crunch, but it was Manton Le Fay at big odds at 30-1 and 25.60 on the tote, who has scored a narrow victory. So 4, 14 and 2, margin will be a nose, but it's a winning margin, and a nice ride, ground-saving ride by Brad Wooler. And both of our winners have been hard up against the fence today, one leading and one obtaining the run after taking a trail. Here's your totes up. Hasn't been the best start for the favourite backers today, with an $11 chance winning the first, and this one at $31 here on track. Manton Le Fay, $25.60 and $2.90. By Keep the Faith. I wouldn't be surprised if Manton Le Fay means Keep the Faith. Street Allure at $2 and Hard Stride at $1.04. Quinella at $1.25. Exacta at $3.39. Trifecta $4.55, and the first 4 $1,732. Running double 144. 2 and 4. A running double. Well, I must say he looked well in the yard, this horse. He did take my eye. But without any trials or any sort of push from the marketplace, it was hard to think he was any stronger chance than any of the other debutants. And of course, he was up against a horse that had some decent 2-year-old form in town. But that didn't mean much today.